Assalamu alaikum. This is a video on how to make red kidney beans at home. So it prevents gas, they are easily digested, and it is easier for the body to absorb nutrients from them. Okay, so basically this is what I did. I have 1 cup of red kidney beans, and here I am soaking them basically I took 2 cups of water, and I'm soaking them in here. I will be soaking these beans for 3 days, but what I do in between, every day I wash the beans, drain the water, and I'll fill it up with new water, and then again go back to soaking them. After 3 days of soaking, your beans should look like this. Let me try if I can try to give you a closer look. That's how it should look, and they're quite puffed up, so they are ready to move to the next level. Okay, what I'm doing now, I am cooking my beans here, which I soaked them for 3 days. And one more thing I noticed when I was soaking them, they smelled quite bad after the 2nd day. However, I discarded the water, washed the beans, and then added the new water, and then it started boiling. One most important thing, when you're boiling your beans, make sure do not add any salt. What the salt does, it makes the beans harden, and they cannot absorb water easily, and then it's just not the right type to cook. So what you do is, whenever you're cooking your beans after soaking them, make sure do not add any salt until the last part of cooking, which will be, I will be adding salt maybe 15-20 minutes before they're almost done. Okay, so another second thing what I did is, when I'm boiling my beans, I'm not sure if you guys can see, let me try to show you. That's how they look. They're looking pretty good, puffed up, quite nice. Okay, when I'm cooking my red kidney beans, I added, just for some nice flavor and some smell, I added some pieces of ginger. Let me try to show you if I can find any. Here you go. This is the ginger, and I just added some garlic paste, as well as some fresh basil leaves. Here, let me try to give you a proper look. Okay, this is my ginger in there. So I've noticed after I added these things, I couldn't smell the bean as much as you normally do, because it has some nicer smell, ginger and garlic. Okay, let me try to show you the beans, just to check it how soft they are. Here's my bean. They're quite hot. If I squeeze them, you should be able to easily squeeze them, and then look at that, they are quite mushy, which is very good. It's been an hour I've been cooking them, almost an hour, but what I would like to do is, I would like to cook my beans for another half an hour, since I really like them to be very soft, and then we will show you what to do next with these red kidney beans. Okay, once again, we are back, and my beans are almost cooked, and actually they are cooked, they are done. You can see the water has thickened up. You can see the beans, they look good. I hope you guys can see it clearly. Okay, and if I mix them too much, they will be mushed, which I don't want. So let me show you one. Here you go again. Once again, I'm going to bring it back to the counter, and if you can see my beans, let me show you. A spoon. This is my bean. Spoon. And if I press it, look at this, how big it looks. Here. Quite good. If I press it, ooh, yum. This is really soft. You guys can see it. So soft. Okay. Next step. We are done with our beans. So you can use these beans. Two more things that I forgot to mention in my in little earlier. I did not add any salt. If you guys would like, you can definitely add some salt, but as I said, make sure only add the salt just 15 minutes before the beans are cooked. And second thing, which I did not mention, I added a little bit of baking soda while I was cooking my beans, like just like this teaspoon is just like this much, a pinch of baking soda while I was boiling my beans, in between my boilings. So once the beans are done, I'm gonna take the beans, use a cloth. There you go. Hope you guys can see it. It's quite hot. Just be careful. My hand is shaking. Here, it's really hot. See, the beans are done. I'm gonna try to taste one. As I said, we used some herbs for some flavor, except salt. I did not add any salt because if I want, I can add. I'm not sure what I want to do with this bean at the moment, so I wanted to keep things simple. Let me try to use one. They're really soft. What I want to do is rinse my beans in some cold water. Make sure to throw the water. Okay, I think I know. Okay, what I want to do is now, since my beans are ready, you guys can store them in a container, put it in a fridge, use them in your salad. Whenever you're eating salad, just take a bunch of them. See, they're really hot right now. But what I want to do is I want to make kidney beans dip. So what I will be doing is I will use this kidney beans and I'll put them in my blender here. There you go. And I will use kidney beans, some salt, black pepper, and some olive oil. And that's it, and I will be blending my dip. So let's see. Okay, I am back here. In the blender I added my kidney beans, which is not hot because it's not good to put hot kidney beans in a plastic blender. If you have a steel or a glass, definitely you can go ahead and throw your warm beans or hot beans in there to make a kidney bean dip. But I did not want to do this, so I kind of rinsed them into some cold water so the temperature cools down a bit, and then I added them in my blender with some olive oil, salt, and pepper, and things are just really simple here. And here we go. I want to blend it. Okay, here we go. One more thing I did is added a little bit. I wanted to add a little bit of garlic, just for some nice flavor. Look at this. The dip. I'm pouring it. It's my kidney bean dip. That you can eat it with the cucumbers, carrots, some flaxseed crackers at home. Some tortillas, anything you like. I want to taste some. Delicious. It is really good. Actually it's an experiment for me as well, and I'm quite happy. You can see that that's what you can do. You can use it in salad. You can use kidney beans with some white boiled rice. You can make dip out of it. You can use it in a lot of things, and it tastes good. I hope you enjoy. Okay, just want to show you guys a couple things that I did with kidney beans dip that I just made earlier. I have this yummy salad in front of me, which is just basically beans sprout, kidney beans dip, some olives, little bit of cheese, lettuce, some cucumbers and capsicum. And another way of using it, I just made this taco for my kids, as well as I just used some lettuce, some tomatoes, some cheese and some kidney beans, and enjoy. I'm sure it will be delicious.